Hey guys, and welcome back to the Pokemon Fab Five. I'm your host, Moonlightswami, and today I am bringing you guys my personal final battle in the NPA for a while. For those of you who follow me on my sports channel, I am going to be starting a new journey in the very near future. I will be working at EA Sports as a developer for the Madden franchise, Madden football franchise, and I'll be moving to Orlando. And my first day of work is the 16th of April, but between now and then, I'm going to be in the process of moving and taking care of everything. And I just can't commit myself to this league. It wouldn't be fair to you guys. It wouldn't be fair to the opposing coaches, my coaching staff, or to myself. So I am officially stepping down after this battle against Sin, and my coaching staff will take over. So it'll be Frostfire who will be playing. He and Ian Electricity will be doing the commentary, and I'll be uploading it to this channel. So you'll see the rest of the season on here, but I won't be the one who is doing it. I'll be reading all the comments regardless. I'll be watching the battles. I'll be keeping an eye on things, but I'm going to be busy. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for supporting the Colorado Rapidash for the past, year and a half. I will be back. This is a see you later, not a farewell. So it's a farewell for now. But I'm really excited to get started, and we have a really cool team. I thought I would go out on a bang, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Let's just let me just talk about Sin's team real quick before we get into it. He's had a rough season in terms of win-loss, but he has a good team. Actually, before I get to that, we are currently 5-2 with the best differential in the Silver Division. We're 3-0 inside the division. It sucks that we're going to have to give that up, but I trust that my coaching staff can get the job done. They are great battlers, great minds. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they can do. So Sin's team is Starmie, Ferrothorn, Galvantula, Sneasel, Aggron, Golurk, Mega Charizard X, Gardevoir, Staraptor, Hitmontop, and Scyther. So he has a lot of power on this team. Sin has struggled. He is on a losing streak right now. He's 1-6 with a -15 differential on the season. But these mons are terrifying. They can be really big. Mega Charizard X, there's no check to Mega Charizard X. The check that we have is Mimikyu. We'll get to that in a minute. But I'm going to pull up some of these calcs because I wanted to see what Aggron could do versus Charizard X with this set, because I actually never calced it, but it seemed really interesting to me. So first off, that's not even fair, man. Flare Blitz against this Mega Aggron, 54 to 64% if it's Jolly Max Attack. Now, if he's +1, it's going to do 81 to 96%. But my tech this week is it's one of my favorites that we're going to have. We are running Iron Defense. At +2, he can't touch us. So we'll go over the team right now. And Rock Slide is a 2-hit, which is cool. So start things off with Killua, the Rotom fan, rocking Defog, Will-O-Wisp, Hex, and Electro Web. So basically the idea is to spread status onto things like Staraptor, Ferrothorn, Hitmontop, onto his Golurk, onto the Sneasel, and onto the Scyther, and to hex them to hell. Defog is for the sticky webs, which I'm anticipating. He might also stack hazards with Ferrothorn. Also, we are 252 HP, 252 special defense with a Calm Nature, boosting special defense minus attack with leftovers. Next up, we have Elliot, the Venomoth, with a modest nature, 156 HP, 252 special attack, and 100 speed. That means that we hit 123, which means that we will outspeed Starmie at +1, which is the goal. There are things that we outspeed before that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Let me just pull up the chart real quick. 123 speed. I don't remember. I think we outspeed Hitmontop or modest Gardevoir. I don't remember exactly what it is, but regardless, we can get fast. We are rocking Bug Buzz, Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, and Defog with an Insect Plate and Tinted Lens. So I think the really cool thing is that we can basically put something to sleep, quiver up, and then just Bug Buzz with the Insect Plate. That's going to do more damage, obviously. We're max special attack. And the Defog is there for hazards as well, just a secondary option. There is not a single thing on his team that is 4 times resistant. So that means that we're going to get neutral damage off against everything except for the Sneasel and the Starmie, where we'll get super effective damage, which is really cool. And Venomoth with the Sleep Powder can really start causing some havoc. Next up, we have Snuggles the Mimikyu. This is the setup check to Mega Charizard. Sword Stance, Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, and Drain Punch. 20 HP, Adamant Nature, 236 speed with 252 attack. We hit 146, which does outspeed... I think that outspeeds the Gardevoir. I think that's what we were trying to outspeed with that. Guaranteed. I'm not positive, the 146, but we are a red card set, which means that if he attacks us, because he does not have a Mold Breaker Mon, to my knowledge, then it's going to be gone. You know, it's going to get whipped out, and that's the way to handle the setup sweeping potential from the Charizard X. Also could be useful for like the Starmie or anything else that really wants to get going. I don't think there's anything else on his team that really wants to. Maybe the Scyther, maybe the Sneasel, but... Next up, we have Optimus the Aggron. We did mention it briefly, but this is a 252 HP, 252 special defense, Adamant Nature with 4 attack investment, with Fire Punch, Power Up Punch, Rock Slide, and Iron Defense. Basically, we're full specialty defensive, but if you want to attack us on the physical side, we have that Iron Defense. We're just going to basically become an impenetrable wall. The Power Up Punch means that we can start dishing out pretty big damage to a variety of things. The Fire Punch destroys Ferrothorn. Rock Slide deals big damage to Staraptor, to the Scyther, to the Galvantula, to the Charizard. He has a lot of rock weaknesses. To the Sneasel, but Power Up Punch is probably better for Sneasel anyway. And yeah, I mean, outside, you know, it's just another way that we can hit him. And the fighting obviously is really good for the Aggron. You know, that 4 times effectiveness on that. Next up, we have Steve the Crocodile, which is possibly my favorite set for the week. 252 HP, 168 Adamant Nature, 4 special defense, 84 speed. We hit 123. The cool thing about this is that we get to +2 with that Darkinium Z. Z Snatch, +2 speed, and we steal any non-attacking move. Stealth Rock, Knockoff Earthquake with Moxie. So basically the idea is that we get this thing going, it gets the Moxie boost, and then it just sweeps through the rest of the team. Really fun set. And lastly, we have Roll-Ups, the Licky Licky with Wish, Icy Wind, Toxic, and Dragon Tail. An Oblivious Nature, which means it cannot be taunted. 252 HP, 252 Relaxed Nature, which is plus defense minus speed, with full defensive investment, 4 special defense. Icy Wind, pretty standard. Toxic, pretty useful for things that want to start setting up on us. Dragon Tail to whip things away. And Wish is very useful. So if we do get Stealth Rocks up with Steve at any point, then we are able to start whipping things around with Licky Licky as well. And this will do some good damage to the Charizard, which I'm pretty sure it can take a hit from Charizard. Let me just, let me double check that. Licky Licky. Oh yeah, It can take a hit from the Charizard. It does less than half or just a little bit over half depending on the roll with the Flare Blitz. So, I mean, this is a very, very defensive Licky Licky who can put in the work. So, that's going to wrap things up, and without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, guys. Let's make this one count. I am super excited. This is indeed my last battle for this season of the NPA, and I'm going to have a blast with it. Iron Defense Mega Aggron with, of course, the benefit of having Wish support is filthy. Let's see if we are correct in what he's bringing. Gardevoir, Staraptor, Sneasel, no Galvantula. Okay, so we got 4 out of 5 right. 5 out of 6 right. Instead of Galv, he brought the Sneasel. So if I had to bet, what would his lead be? Probably Staraptor? Okay, let's just write this down. Guardy, Star, Char, Sneasel, Pharaoh, Thorn, Starmie. I don't want to take a close combat from that anytime soon. Let me just see for Aggron. What would the close combat do from a Staraptor? Let's say it's banded. That would do a lot. Okay. I think I'm going to lead with the Rotom. I like that. Let's lead with Rotom. Good luck, Cine. Let's have some fun, friend. Good luck, kiss for from Mimikyu. He leads with Green Day, which is the Staraptor. Kind of expected that. So what could he go into? He could go into the Charizard first turn. I think I'm going to go for the Electro Web. He's probably going to U-turn out. Yeah, I didn't want to take a big hit from this. I have a feeling this is Scarfed. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is the Mewtwo theme, by the way. Yeah, I think Electro Web is a pretty safe first turn move. If he wants to go for the double edge, then that's fine. He can lock himself into that. He turns out, yeah, that's expected. Down to 138. So we get a good idea of the item. And the 138 is... That's 19. Okay. So he goes to the Gardevoir. Guardy. Let's say it's choice specs. Slash Shot could do a lot. Let's say he's burned. Hex could actually almost kill it. If he's not burned. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp it. We hit. We'll get an idea of this item. Reflect. Ooh, screams. Okay, so it's probably like clay. But after the burn damage, this thing should die. Yep. We're gonna hex this thing out of here. Actually, I should have defog. Oh well. It's just under 75%. But the burn should be enough to take care of it. We'll see what its set is, though. Because Electro Web did pretty much exactly what was expected, so maybe it's defensive? The Reflect set is really interesting because it gives him the opportunity to set up, but I'm gonna get rid of that default. I'm gonna get rid of that pretty quickly. I'm not gonna let that thing stick around. We'll see what he does here, though. It's very possible that we could just kill this Gardevoir. And if we don't, then it's great because we can... Okay. A Z-move? All-out pummeling? That's a bit of a waste. So it's not like clay. Maybe it was a Focus Blast for the Mega Aggron? But we're not going to die from that at all. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, so Rotom kills Gardevoir. Okay. So the Reflect is up, but we know it's not like clay. So that's at least a good thing. I wonder what's going to come in. It would have to be the Charizard, right? I would suspect it would be the Charizard. But there's no guarantee. He's thinking his plays through, and I can't blame him. It's a rather unique Rotom set. That all-out pummeling did not do enough, but Rotom has been eating these Z-moves lately. Yeah, there's the Charizard. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to Electro Web in case he wants to try and just kill me straight up. Nah, I'm going to defog. I'm going to get that Reflect out of here. Good. And I'm not going to let Rotom die early. Not happening. So we're going to defog that away. At +1, it'll absolutely kill me. So we're going to go into Mimikyu. With that thing dead, I think we're in a pretty decent spot. Starmie is the issue at the moment. So what's going to happen is, if he Dragon Dances again, which he very well could, it would make a lot of sense to do it. If he does decide to do that, then we are going to play rough, because he's going to want to try to break our disguise. And he's going to switch out, and it's probably going to go into the Staraptor, which, if I remember correctly, was Intimidate, which is going to suck, but it's going to be at least decent damage. So we're thinking a few moves ahead already, which is important. I'm going to bet that the Staraptor is Choice Scarfed. So I'm going to say, unless he did have Life Orb, which we'll see when he switches back into it. I wish I could have gone back and checked. I felt like it took too long for it not to. But we're not letting Rotom die this early. Beautiful. Okay, so Mimikyu. Okay, that's pretty good damage. We're going to play rough here. So yeah, he had no reason not to do that, which is why I'm happy that we made this decision. He can't break through. Guaranteed. So, I mean, keep going for it, man. Set up another one. Earthquake, beautiful. Bye-bye! Oh! Let's go! Let's go! See ya! Down goes Sneasel. Let's go. Okay, so we are in a little bit of a pickle here, because Charizard is still scary. Very scary. Yeah. It makes sense that you go back into it. We're gonna go into Licky Licky. Not letting Mimikyu go down just yet. Yeah. We can live it, though. So we're going to Dragon Tail. Go for the Flare Blitz. Take some big recoil. And then get the hell out of here. We can live any hit you got. I'm going to want to get into Aggron sooner rather than later, so if whatever comes in takes us out, then we're good. We just can't let this thing be at +1 when Aggron is in, basically. Technically, we could let this thing die to its own recoil eventually, but that red card for the Sneasel was so perfect. Oh, it was so good. Nice. Just no crit, please. Perfect. See ya, Charizard. In comes Green Day, which is not Life Orb. Okay, so it's definitely Choice Scarf. Should I go into Mimikyu? I think Mimikyu actually is probably pretty safe here. He could Brave Bird me. Brave Bird does 40%, we're at 70. So, yeah, I think Brave Bird's probably his smartest play here. I don't think he should close combat, but I'm going to go for the Icy Wind here. We'll see if he just directly switches out or what, but Charizard's below half now. That's all we could really ask for. If he Brave Birds, we're going right into Aggron. If he close combats, we're going right into Aggron. If he does anything, we're going right into Aggron. Brave Bird. Oh, beautiful. And he's Intimidate, not Reckless. So... okay. Okay, so... Star kills Licky, which is fine by me. Licky put in the work. That was such a clutch... whatchamacallit. That was such a clutch... what's the word? Dragon Tail. Iron Defense is going to be so good here. The Starmie is our biggest issue, but I think we can deal with it. Mimikyu can deal with it at the very least. We just can't let that Charizard do anything. If we can get rid of Charizard, it's over. Because I feel very confident that we can handle the rest of his team otherwise. It's the Charizard that we are scared of. He might try to sack this thing off. If he does that, it's over for him. Because I'm just going to set up an Iron Dance, or Iron Defense, and it's over. He can't touch us at that point. I mean, Stormy could actually do something with Scald, but we're still maxed special defense, so... Yeah, no, it's... That's what I wanted to see. You're toast, Charizard. Nothing. Aggron kills Zard X. To perfection, folks. Stormy's your only hope, friend. What does Mimi do to it? Mimi does quite a bit. Okay. So let's just weaken this thing. Hydro Pump, it missed. Rock Slide does good damage. Hydro Pump, it hits. 126 down to 19. Wow, that's big damage. It's Life Orb, okay. Okay. So it's basically dead. Just go for one more Rock Slide. He's not going to risk a miss. He's probably going to Scald here if he has it. Thunderbolt. Oh, nice. So one more hit. Psyshock would kill us so easily. I think the play here is just go in Snuggles. Hello. I think he's going to switch out. Save this thing for later. I'll just Shadow Sneak. Screw it. Okay. He did withdraw. What comes in? Green Day. Okay. That's fine. So he has to go for Brave Bird, which is fine by me, because now we can just Z-Snatch. Actually, no, then we can go to Rotom. He only has one hit left in that thing, so... He could U-turn, I guess. I'm sure he has close combat. I could have predicted the switch, but there's no point in taking that unnecessary damage. You know, it's just... He does Brave Bird, which is fine by me. 1 HP? Wow. Look at you, Mimikyu. So, let me see that. That calc, though. Staraptor. Okay, so it's not reckless. We knew that. That is so unfortunate. We're going into Killua. That did quite a bit of damage. Oh no, Electro Web. If he goes into Ferrothorn and we burn it, then there's no fear left. But... I could have sacrificed Mimikyu. But that Ferrothorn is still there. And it still could power whip me. And still do a lot of damage. So... I'd rather not deal with that. Especially because I won't get a Moxie boost if it kills itself. This battle isn't over, but I feel pretty good about it. I'd say his best play would be to go into the Ferrothorn. And then I'll Will-O-Wisp it, and I could always, if he kills Rotom, I could just set up Stealth Rocks and end it. Because he'll have 2 Pokemon that are below 25%, or the Starmie will die to Stealth Rocks incoming, so will the Staraptor. But this has been a really good battle. Okay. It's fine. In comes this thing. We get the webs up. Or Electro Web up. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp it. And then I can start hexing away at it. You know, it's no harm there. Let him kill me, and we can go from there. Stealth Rock, okay. So that's for the Mimikyu. Pharaoh. Ferrothorn. It's probably Rocky Helmet. Rotom. Fan. It is indeed burned. Okay. So I'm gonna start hexing it. If he goes in Staraptor, then by all means, it's just, it doesn't matter, but... Because it'll die to recoil. No, okay. Take some damage. Gyro Ball. Nice. Nothing. Gonna hex again. So, it's probably Rocky Helmet. It might be Synthesis. That's nice damage. Okay, it's at the point where it's over. So I can defog, and then I'm going to go into my my Crocodile. Perfect. Z-Snatch is going to be so cool. I just want to make sure I can kill this thing with Krook. Crocodile, Steve... Oh, yeah. Okay. Go for Stealth Rocks. It's over. Even Power Whip couldn't touch me while it's burned. Wait, I just want to make sure. We're 123. So 123 times 2 is 246. Staraptor is 167. It's 250. Is that a massive oversight on my part? It might be. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. Okay. Well, that's game. Yeah. I'm gonna Z-Snatch for style points. Why not? Yeah, that's an oversight on my part. Right, Staraptor is that fast? Why did I not think that I would do that? That's a really big mistake by me. That's not something I normally do. Alright, Crocodile ends the game with 3 kills. Krook kills. Pharaoh. Starmie. Staraptor. I can't believe I did that. That really could have cost me. That really could have cost me. But in the end, we have won. We are now 6-2, and that is going to wrap up our season. Thank you so much to everyone for supporting me and watching. This was so much fun, guys. Thank you so much. I'm Moonlightswami. I'll be talking to you guys in the future. Peace.